The doctor ignored the unwanted insight into her patient's love life. "It sounds like there is plenty of room for improvement. Try a bit, for another 6 months or so. No smoking, no drinking, and if there's still no change, we'll have to get your husband in for tests."
6 months? Glenys had squeaked. "But in 6 months, I'll be 36. I thought I was going to be a grandmother by the time I was 36. I can't wait 6 months. My eggs."
"Your eggs are fine," the doctor had reassured her. "You are fine. If you can just get your husband to change his lifestyle. Oh, yes, and no tight trousers, no tight underwear. You'll need to get him some cotton boxes." Glenys had snorted again at the thought of her Trevor in cotton boxes. Trevor was proud of his packet. He wanted people to be able to admire it, not cover it up in baggy old vicar knickers. And rightly so.
"You know,"
she said to the doctor,
"I know my husband,
and I know for a fact that he won't go for any of this stuff. He won't go for baggy pants and no fags. In fact,
it's the tight pants and the fags that make him feel like a man. Without them, he'd feel like, well, he'd feel like a Nancy. You know."
The doctor leaned across the desk toward her. "Well then," she said, "you might need to start thinking about some other options."
"Options? What sort of options?"
The doctor sighed. "Well," she said, ticking them off on long fingers. "Fertility tests for your husband, lifestyle changes, those would be the first things to think about. But after that, well, there's adoption, sperm donation, IVF."
"Sperm donation?"
"Yes."
"What? Like, some fella just gives you their sperm, like?"
"Well, no, he doesn't give it to you. Not directly. He donates it to a fertility clinic, and the clinic matches the right sperm to the right recipient."
"And, golly, how does it? You know?"
The doctor sighed again. Glenys knew she was just a silly girl from the valleys. She hadn't given much of her life over to thinking about the big wide world. She didn't really follow the news or anything like that, just lived in her lovely little bubble of Glenysness. She'd heard about a woman in the next village who'd stolen some sperm from her boyfriend, sucked it out of a used condom with a turkey baster, and blasted it up herself. Got pregnant, but the baby didn't catch. Almost like it knew it was the result of some badness. But this, men giving away their sperm to strangers, this was news to her. "It's inserted vaginally, using a syringe. Obviously, when a woman is at her most fertile."
"Wow. A strange man's sperm. And my egg. Fancy that."
"So, how do they decide whose sperm to give me? I mean, how do they choose?" "Well, I wouldn't say they choose. But you are given a few salient details about the donor. Height, hair colour, eye colour, nationality, education."
"Education?" Glenys liked the sound of that.
"What? Like, they could be a professor or something?" The doctor shrugged. "In theory, though more likely to be an out-of-work actor or a student."
Actors, students, professors. The very thought of it.
She did love her Trevor. She worshipped her Trevor. He was the sexiest guy in the world. He was cool and handsome and rough and tough and everything a man was supposed to be. Every time he looked at her, she got goosebumps. But he wasn't clever, her Trevor. Not in that way. He knew a lot about the things he liked, like rugby and cricket and football and fish. He could even speak a few words of Italian. "Ti amo, mi amore." Made her want to stick her hand down the front of his trousers and just grab him when he said that to her.